Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it is time to play. Let's get back to it. I did a bunch of homework between episodes. If we slowly pan here to the left, you will see a new platform down here. Right now I'm where we're doing all of our ignium production and our lines for the electronic components and the wire coils and pellets of some sort. I can't remember, ignium fuel pellets or something. All right, let's see. Last episode, we were trying to find more Xeneferrite. We did. It was low. I finally drilled down and found some fairly deep underground here. And then I built this set of conveyors to bring the ore up, but I don't have it set up yet. There's no power down here yet either. I set up a little stairway here. I'll show you what we got going on. So we'll take a little bit of a tour here at the top of the episode. I need to get a couple more drone miners down here. Let's see, I've got some on me. Let's see. While I'm down here, maybe I'll pop them in. Ooh, I thought I did. Yeah, there they are. Let's do that. Let's pop these down. But basically, here's our Xeneferrite deposit. I cleared out a bunch of space kind of around it so we can walk around. I don't have lights. It would be kind of cool to have lights down here. I don't know if I want to take the time to do it, but we could just extend our low voltage power network up the wall here somehow and then come across and have some lights. But again, I don't think I'm going to worry about that for right now. While I am down here, though, let me pop down a couple drone miners. And we'll mix the kind of tour of what's been done with getting some actual work done here. So I'm thinking that for that one. And we'll just pop a loader here. So we'll have 4 belts coming up. We may combine this as we go, or once we're up on the surface. I had 2 drone miners with me when I started doing this. So those 2 are placed. Let's go ahead and pop the other one down. Right, like, let's see. There is 105, and there is 112. Let's just do the 112. And I'm referring to the amount of ore that's accessible. And then where do we want this guy? Right in front of the panel. I'm not crazy about doing that right in front of the panel. Let's just snake the belt around a tiny bit. Like this, maybe. This. And then rotate this guy. Boom. All right, so that's it for down here. I don't know that we're going to need to even come down here again for a while. These guys look like they're all set up. Hopefully I have belts underneath each loader. It looks like I do. So that'll get us more Xeneferrite. And again, we don't have any power down here. So I've got a little stairway here to help us get up. It's a little bouncy because there's little flat spots. So it looks kind of funny walking up these steps. And then I've got the start of a platform here. If you look at my inventory, my hotbar, you can see I need to go fetch some resources. I'm down to 9 building blocks and things. And we'll probably head back to the main factory. But this is kind of our starter platform. And this time I was thinking of, like, if I change hotbars, I've got 35 power poles. So I was thinking of just running power poles down here for a change and leveraging that existing platform. I've also got 20 solar panels and 20 batteries if we want to expand our solar over here. We could maybe do that, actually, pretty soon. So what are we going to do with the Xeneferrite? If we look at the map, I think we're gonna pound it into plates somewhere on this platform. We'll turn it into plates. And then if we look at the map, I want to run it. We're way over here. We had to dig way underground to get to it. In fact, I'll turn on the sensor. That's where the ore is, and that's how long it took to burrow, or that's how far it took to burrow back up to the surface. But I've got, you can kind of see here if I zoom in, I've actually put the belt down to take these Xeneferrite plates. I'll zoom in even more. You can see there's the end of a belt here, a 4th belt. So I did all that between episodes 2, ran a belt kind of in parallel to what we have and just kind of stopped around here. We'll see where we need it. I was thinking of of using this space up here to do our, what is it? The energy cells, right? See, these guys need 6 Xeneferrite plates, 6 electronic components, ignium fuel rods, which are over right where we were just looking on the map. And then we need to pipe Olumite acid over as well, over here as well. But, so I was thinking in here is where we will do that building of the energy cells. And then when we bring the pistons over, here's the Olumite, this little blue line, I guess it's blue. That's going to be for the pistons that are the other half of the Science Pack Force. Anyway, so I've got a belt to take the Xeneferrite plates. So on this platform, we just need to create the plates and then route them to this belt. It's just a level 2 belt. I've got, 4 belts coming up from underground and 4 drone miners. That should be enough to, more than enough to saturate this belt. And then again, here's our solar array. We can extend that and then just run power poles somehow over here. So we've got some work to do. We're going to need more belts, I imagine, too. How many do I have on me? 150. Yeah, that might actually do it, but we'll go get more. And again, I've got solar. Let's see what else we did. So that's one task for this episode that we'll start on. Did I just trap myself here? Let's get to the stairs. And let's head back up to this platform where we're doing the electronic components. So last episode, we kind of noticed that the electronic components that we're sending back to the main factory. Oh, here's the original hole that I dug to get down. And I just kept going down further and further and further. It took forever to get to the ore. So eventually I just burrowed straight down. And then once I got down on top of the ore, then I did the path out that way. So this doesn't really connect to anything. In fact, I should cover it up. Maybe I will while I'm here. Let's see. Do I have any stone? I got rid of all my stone. We'll worry about it later. Or I can throw base blocks here. I just don't want to fall down this. Let's see. Let's just use up what I have. That's fine. All right. Yeah, let's hop here. We're talking about the electronic components. That line was running kind of light. You might remember we tried to do some sloppy shoring up of it, and the game crashed on me twice doing that. So I kind of gave up. You can see it is still just not great in terms of electronic components. I mean, that belt is not not saturated at all. As a matter of fact, it's worse than the way I left it between episodes. So let's just go see. I'll show you the problem. I don't think we're going to solve this one this episode, but I'll show you what I did. It's not pretty. One thing that I did is I joined up as much as I could the Technomore, right? Is that what we got? Technomore here? Come on, show me. Pretty sure it's Technomore, right? And I joined up more of the drone miners so they could route more material over this way. So now this belt is fairly saturated. I upgraded these belts, upgraded the distributors just to level 2. And then I added one more guy here to create the rods. So there they are. And that is now saturated, which I'm surprised because it wasn't when I left it. And then, like what I was trying to do last episode was route more of these coils because we had tons of coils. Like this whole line was compressed and just backed up. So I routed coils over this way. I do a little feeder here and a little feeder here. And this was really saturated. And of course, now it's not. So let's see why. This guy is not getting enough ore, obviously. We could run more ore off of this thing. Or let's see. I see how this one's backed up. I mean, it's just getting really ugly over here. This all needs to kind of be reworked. I'm going to do one last ugly quick fix. And then we'll move on. So I'm going to throw, oh yeah, I still have loaders and belts. Let's just throw a loader. This is all kind of temporary. We'll come back and deal with this later. It's just not something I want to focus on for this episode. But this all kind of needs to be reworked and fixed up. The drone miners need to be brought over. We need to rebuild this. But what I just did should help a tiny bit. Sorry for the scrolling around. But yeah, this needs to be reworked. Fortunately, we have plenty of ore here, so that's not really a problem. And apparently what I just did, even though this is backed up, this doesn't look like it's really helping, is it? Oh, do I have to put... Yeah, it's on output. What's going on? Oh, there goes some. So that'll help a little tiny bit. Anyway, let's see what else we got going on here. We banked up... I'll show you the belt I created. We are banking up Science Pack 3s now. There's our ignium. We got plenty of that. Here's the start of our what's going to be the Xeneferrite plates belt. So I just put this in place between episodes. I expanded our little tunnel here. Bummed about those electronic components, but we'll just see. So this will take us back to the main base or main factory. But you can see I ran all of this off camera. And follow this down. We've got plenty of the ignium product here. I forgot what these are called. Ingots, maybe. And plenty of coils still, even though that line looked a little thin back at the factory. But it's just those electronic components. Boy, it's a tough nut to crack to get that production amped up. So I'll just keep following this line here. I guess I should stay on this one and see if I missed any belts. This is all level 2 belts coming through here. All right, we'll get back to doing this. The other thing we need to consider is finishing the construction on Research Lab 4. So I feel like I keep getting distracted with Science Pack 4s because I want to get those created. But we can't even create Science Pack 4s. We can't even start to create them until we have the Research Lab built, because that's what's going to unlock the Science Packs for us. So anyway, you can see, yeah, I did a bunch of homework here. I think I stopped the belt right around here somewhere. Yeah, so I just got to figure out, or we need to figure out in this episode or the next episode where we want this belt to go. If we're going to go up top, do the construction there, or if we're going to burrow through the hill and do it that way. Fortunately, on the electronic components, this line is backed up. So that's at least a good thing. Even though the production looks really slow upstream, this line is backed up here. So I'm actually happy to see this. It is moving. But I think these are being used mostly for Science Pack 3s. Oh, look at that. I can't get out if I'm on that. All right. And then I'll just show you the Science Pack 3s. I may actually turn this off. But we set up that little logistics storage because Science Pack 3 production is pretty slow. 1s and 2s aren't too bad, but that's pretty slow for 3s. So we've got 523 stored there, and then our lab has some stored as well. I think it stores 100 if I'm not mistaken. We can check the inventory here. Boom. Yeah, 100 there. So we've got about 600 stored up. So that should help. Yeah, so then for the lab, for Research Lab 4, this is what we really should be doing, and I keep putting it off. We got to get these polymer boards built and these circuit boards built. So right now I'm kind of got 2 half-done projects, which is not my nature, but that's what I got. So we're halfway done with pistons. So we've got the refined Olumite or condensed Olumite or concentrated Olumite, I forget what it's called. That's being produced and that's being sent over this way. So we need to match up with the steel up here, our steel beams, and create the pistons. And then we just routed the last ingredient, which is the Xeneferrite plates, kind of over here. That's for the energy cells, like I mentioned. And both of those products will make the Science Packs. Now, there's more work to do on both of those uh, to get those components built. So that's why I refer to those things as both being kind of half done. But we may want to prioritize this guy, these polymer boards and these circuit boards, because that's going to unlock our ability to even do science packs. We need 400 of each, and we can build that stuff now. Polymer boards just require liquid polymer and a casting machine. And it just takes high density Olumite, and we turn that into liquid polymer. So maybe what we do this episode, is set up production of both of these things. That guy takes electronic components. Yikes. So the circuit board's going to take electronic components. Polymer board's going to be pretty easy. We'll do that all of this production over by the Olumite deposit. Circuit boards, we need electronic components. This is all about technum. So, boy, it'd be nice if we could find some technum over here, but of course, there is none near our Olumite deposit. There's some way the heck down here. Oh, man. There's some way up there. So, oh, man, that's a bummer. Now, the circuit boards, I wish there was a way to see how what those are going to be used for. So, yeah, circuit boards. Because if they're not used for much, what else are they used for? I wonder. Let's go into research. We know we need them for the research lab, right? Oh, these windows I got open. What else do we need those for? We don't need them for Science Pack 4s. Right? We just saw that with the energy cell. I'm just going to double check this. I know I kind of know in my head I don't need it, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, there's no circuit boards for the energy cells, and there's no circuit boards for the hydraulic pistons. So what else do we need those things for? Is it like this kind of stuff? Yeah, assembler 3. Probably this too. Yeah, okay. And then maybe our solar panels and all that stuff. Let's go to the crafting menu. Those we do have unlocked. So our super duper solar panel, I bet, circuit boards. Okay. So these are really only needed for crafting machines. Once we get the research lab built, we only need the circuit boards for crafting machines. So we could do that. We could do that by hand. I mean, it's an automation game, but we could do that by hand if we needed to. So maybe what we do, boy, let's see. Let's look at the map again. All right, we've got a bunch of technum here. Oh, we got a bunch of technum there, huh? You know what we could do if we wanted to? This would involve some off-camera work, most likely. We've got what looks to be a pretty good-sized technum ore deposit right here. If we wanted to, or if we needed to, because I don't want to unless I need to. If we want to, we could always set up electronic components production here and just feed into that line that's kind of thin, kind of anemic right now. So that's an option for us, and route that, all the way. We'll just use the existing belt, saturate that thing, and then maybe circuit board production gets done, somewhere over this way, somewhere off of this bus, basically. And then, so that implies that we'll take the, what are those? We'll take the polymer boards, right? Yeah, we'll take the polymer boards. We're going to build those over here on this platform, and we'll just send those along. We'll send those over this way. Then we can combine up with the uh, electronic components and throw a bunch of circuit boards into a logistics container. Do some, do an assembler, throw those into a logistics container, and then start accumulating those. And then what else do we need what else do we need those boards for? Polymer boards, anything? I bet we don't. I'm guessing those are only used for the circuit boards. That's my guess. Polymer board and electronic components. Yeah, so we're having to. That's kind of a bummer. We've got Technum ore up there as well. I just don't have any over here. I would love to put these things together because, like I said, I don't think the polymer boards are used for anything except the circuits. So if we had Technum nearby, boy, that would have been handy. We got two smaller deposits here. Everything's underground. Oh no, those are our surface deposits. That's a little easier. But boy, it's far, far away, and we can't. Yeah. We have some there as well. Well, let's get the polymer boards routed right next to this Olumite. And then we also need to send some more stuff along in this direction. So maybe we do that. Once we get the polymer boards going, that's half of what remains for the research lab here. So let's take a break from Xeneferrite and take a break from our pistons and focus on polymer boards and then circuit boards. So that's going to take a few episodes to pull that off, but let's do it. Let's get back to, let's stock up while we're here. So polymer board production, that is our focus right now. Let's do crafting menu and take a look at what we need or what we have in our inventory. I've got pump jacks. I've got 3 chemical processors. I need a casting machine, right? Let's see. So I need a casting machine. Can I build those? Where is that guy? Looks like probably one of these. Casting machine. Okay, I need steel beams and advanced machinery parts. Let's get some of those in our inventory. We got advanced machinery parts over back here. All right, let's grab a stack of those. And we should have plenty of steel beams. Now, that's something that we did shore up. So I'm hoping, hoping we're in good shape on these for a while. Let's see if that's enough. Craft 7. Let's do 6. 6 of those. What else are we going to need for polymer boards? We're definitely going to need more belts. And we're good on pipes, but I stashed the pipes, so we need to grab some of those. All right, I put those in my little bin, my junk bin over here. Let's grab those out. I know we're going to need them. I don't know how many we're going to need, but we're going to need them. I got steps here. I'm going to pop those over here. I'm not doing any digging. I'll come back and grab those when I need them. All right, I got some level 1 belts hanging around. I'm just going to get those out of here. Do a little bit of inventory clean up. I got a level 1 distributor, so those I upgraded back where we just started the episode. What else? Let's take it from the top here. I'm going to put these here for now. There's our first casting machine done. We got batteries, level 2 assemblers. We've got 12. That should be okay. We got some cable. Got plenty of cable, right? 117 is more than enough. In fact, I may just dump this 17 in here to free up a spot. Plenty of power poles. Pipe loaders. We're going to need those. Oh, I got 30 of them. Sorry. Yeah, we're good there. Level 2 belts. What else do we need? I think that's pretty good. Let's look at the craft menu again for the polymer boards. That's what we're focused on. Anything else we're missing? So for liquid polymer, needs the chemical processor. We've got 3 of those. I suppose I could do another one just to have an inventory. What does that take? Advanced machinery parts. All right, we'll just grab them out of here again. Oops, not those. Chemical processor. Yeah, one more is fine. Get that electronic components. That's what's lacking. So I just burned through some technum rods. But I could also make a bunch of electronic components just in my inventory here. I hate doing that though. It feels like a cheat, or kind of cheap at least, doing that. Advanced machinery parts, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll hold on to that. We got 20 solar panels, 20 batteries, pipes. I can't think of what we're missing. I'm going to grab some belts. Should have plenty in here. Doom, doom, doom. And then building blocks too, right? Boy, loaders. I need more loaders. I've got 9 loaders. I'm doing okay on the extra lane ones. Let's make some loaders up. I need Xeneferrite plates for those. I think I have some being stored. So, I don't really have a mall, but I have kind of a makeshift mall here, right? I'm able to find what I need. It's not super pretty, but we do have a few logistics bins here that have product we can use, and I've been tapping into these quite a bit. So I'd be interested in hearing in the comments if that's something you guys do or not. But I found it pretty handy, especially for these base materials. And then I like that you can handcraft a lot of stuff from the base materials. So just by having logistic storage with these Xeneferrite plates and another one with the technum rods, I mean, I go to those 2 things all the time when I want to craft belts or, power poles, solar panels, all that kind of stuff I can just do with those 2 products. So I like that quite a bit. It's been really handy. It's proven to be really useful. What am I missing? Xeneferrite plates. Didn't I grab a ton? Loader. What am I missing? Why is it saying I can only build 1? Oh, electronic components. Yeah, technum rods. Let's go do it. We have some of those too. I think I have those right up in this guy. Boom. Let's grab a couple stacks. We'll take some with us. I guess I could always dump or destroy this if I had to, if I needed the inventory space. I'm kind of holding on to these advanced machinery parts too. I don't need them, but maybe it's good to have them on hand. Same with the steel beams. Those are 2 products that I sometimes come up short when I want to build something, and I don't have those. So we'll keep those on hand. What else we got? Not that. Loaders. I'm going to take all the loaders you can give me. And like we said, we got 30 of the pipe ones, so we're good on that. I think we're good. Now, I might take a stack or 2 of Xeneferrite plates. Oh, base blocks, right? Building blocks. Yeah, I got 0. Yeah, shoot. Really filling up my storage here, or my inventory. I think these them? Plenty of these. Boy, we use a ton of these. Or at least in my play style, I use a ton of them. Yeah, inventory is getting pretty full. Got tons of distributors. I could probably free up an inventory spot by getting rid of those. Or these plates. I just mentioned I was gonna go get more. 800,000. All right. I can just drop something if I need to. Let's at least head over there, and then we'll end the episode. Let's check out the map. Where are we going? We're going over to the Olumite. So this away, and like here. So yeah, we will pretty much wrap this one up. I'm just gonna head over to our Olumite center, Olumite processing center, or factory. And that's where we're going to spend our time. Again, we'll do the polymer boards. Then we'll bring those across. I need, I think 400 or 500 for the research lab. And then I need another bunch of them in order to create circuit boards for the research lab. And then we don't really need them for a while unless we want to build the advanced solar power panels, the advanced assemblers, all those new cool things that I do kind of want to build, but they're not essential. All of those require, it looks like, the electronic circuit boards. So we may end up having to go dig into that technum that we saw on the map. But man, I'll probably have to do that off camera because that's not quick. That little Xeneferrite mine we looked at the top of the episode, man, that took a very long time to it took a very, very long time. All right. Here we are, and this area needs lights as well, but we're not going to maybe do them. No, I don't think I have any on me. I'm sure I don't. Yeah, I don't. But yeah, this area could use lights. It's definitely dark. So yeah, let's wrap this one up, and we'll pick it up at the top of the next episode to do the polymer boards. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it greatly, and I'll catch you in the next episode.